Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you can play an old Indigo Girl song called Land of Canaan. And it starts on a G major chord. We're going to put the first finger on the A string on the second fret, second finger on the low E on the third fret, and the third finger on the high E on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And our intro is basically doing G major, and then we're going to be going to a C major chord. And the way you play C major, first finger is going to go to the B on the first fret, second finger is going to go to the D on the second fret, and the third finger goes to the A string on the third fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes a C major chord, and it sounds really happy. And for our intro and our verses, a lot of it's going to be just that G to C. So from the beginning, you've got your intro as G major, C major, G major, C major, G major, C major, G major, C major. And then when our verse starts, we're basically doing the same thing. We got G major, C major, G major, C major, G major, C major, G major, C major, G major, C major. But then at the end of the verse, we're going to be going to a D major chord. The way we play D major, first finger is going to go to the G on the second fret, the second finger is going to go to the high E on the second fret, and the third finger is going to go to the B string on the third fret. And if you strum just the top four strings, just the D, G, B, and E, that'll get you your clear sound out of that, and that's called D major. And then we're going to end up doing 4 D majors. And after D, then we're going to be going to the chorus, which is almost doing exactly the same thing. We got G major, C major, G major, C major, G major, C major, G major, C major, G major, C major. So it's a lot of that one thing all the way through, and we got that kind of our build up like on the D major chords. Now a lot of times with a song like this though, to make it more interesting, I like adding what I call a strum pattern to it. And my favorite strum pattern for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you took the G major chord we kind of started on and just tried that a lot, you'd have down, down, up, down, up, 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 down, down, up, down, up. So you want to try that a lot just to kind of get used to it. But then if we tried that through our intro, then we'd have G down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, C down, down, up, down, G down, down, up, down, C down, 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 up. But on our verse, at the very beginning of the verses, there's just a kind of what I would call a stop time where you just do the downs on each chord. So we got G, da, da, C, but then we would pick up back on the verse with the strum pattern. G down, down, up, down, C down, 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 G down, 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 C down, 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 and then we do that same strum pattern on the D. Down, 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 D down, 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 D down, 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 D down, 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 and then we got our chorus. G down, 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 C down, 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 G down, 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 C down, 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 G down, 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 C down, 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 G down, 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 C down, down, and then we'd be repeating that. And the only other part that kind of deviates from that verse and chorus is where we've got our solo part. And in the solo, it starts out the same way. You've got your G down, 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 C down, 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 G down, 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 C down, 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 G down, 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 C down. our form through the entire piece. Now, on the recording, though, it sounds a lot like they're doing what's called a 16th note strum pattern instead of the down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is right now we're working off of something called an 8th note, where if you're tapping your foot, we're kind of dividing that into 2 parts, like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is if you're dividing that into 4 parts, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the strum pattern that it sounds like the Indigo girls are using is a down, up, down, up, down, down, up, which is kind of a 16th note strum pattern. And basically what you'd be doing is on the first beat, you'd be counting 3 on the down and then doing an up on 4. So the first beat, you're going down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But then you do a up, down, and you're doing the up on 2 and a down on 3. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 1, up, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 is what you're doing on the second beat. And on the third beat, it sounds like you're doing an up on 2 and an up on 4. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, 1, up. And on the last beat, it sounds like they're doing just a down, up, right along with our 1, 2, 3, 4. So like down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you put all those parts together, then you've got down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So we tried that through the song. Then you have the intro where we got the G, up, down, down, C down, up, down, down, G down, up, down, down, C down, up, down, down, G down, up, down, down, C down, up, down, down, G down, up, down, down, C down. Doing our down on G, C, then we pick it back up on our strum pattern. So the G, up, down, down, C down, 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 G down, 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 C down, down, G down, down, C down. So that kind of continues until you get to the D major, where you got the down, 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 G down, D, down, G down, 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 G down, down. And then we got our chorus, where we got the G, down, down, C down. To our verse again, so we got a big G down, C, and then G, up, down, down, C down, 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 G down, 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 C down, 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 G down, down, C down, down, G down, C down. On the D's, it almost sounds like they're going to an 8th note field just with downs. Like you could take the D, and this is kind of an alternative way. You could do it with just the strum pattern we've been talking, but sometimes it feels like you're taking the D and going down, 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 down. kind of in the background, kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But then we be back to our chorus again. G down, up, down, up, down, up, down, C down, up, down, up, down, down, C down, up, down, up, down, up, 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 down. But then we'd be in our solo that kind of has a little change on that where we got the G, up, down, up, down, up, down, C down, 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 up, down, up, down, up, down, C down. Verse again, so we got G, C, G, up, down, up, down, C down, up, down, 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 down, C down, up, down. But then eventually we get to that D down, up, down. There's kind of an extended D part where you got the D, up, down, up, down, down, C down, up, down, up, down, up, 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 down, C down, and then your outro or your tag is kind of the C chord with the strum pattern down, 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 and then you just play a big G chord. So that's the basics of how you can strum through Land of Canaan by the Indigo Girls. So good luck!